What's up, everyone? We're going to be going through the best NBA player props today. Now, I want to show you guys the results from yesterday from my exclusive Discord. As you guys can see, we got over 29 picks correct, which is absolutely insane. We are currently on a 95% win rate. If you guys want to see the best pickers from the best sports bettors in the world, for less than a cup of coffee, you guys can join the Discord and be the best sports bettors in the game by joining my WAP using the link in the description of the pinned comment. And if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be down below to have access to the exclusive Discord. I will keep posting every day, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the daily free picks. Also, guys, we're going to be raising prices in the Discord from $10 a month to $35 a month. Yes, you guys heard that right. We're going to be raising the Discord prices from $10 a month to $35 a month. So I recommend joining as fast as possible. And let's continue. If you guys do not know, you guys can actually spin this every day for free by joining free access. If you guys end up joining free access, you guys have a chance, of course, of spinning this wheel for free and, of course, having access to the Discord, but not much. The reason being it's free access and really much. But guess what? If you guys do end up joining premium just for $10 a month, you guys have a 95% win rate, over 30 slips cash in one single day, and you guys get to spin this wheel twice a day. Yes, you guys heard that right. You guys have a chance of winning an AirPod Max and a PS5 console on the same exact day, which sounds pretty nice if you guys ask me. Of course, let's go with today's free spin of the day. Let's see what we win in today's, of course, free spin. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Boom, 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 boom. We got it next time. Damn, we didn't win anything today, but we'll win something tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, this is the Instagram right here. My Instagram is ni.cks. Once we hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, we're gonna be doing a free giveaway for a free monthly membership. Yes, you guys heard of that right. For people who cannot buy a $10 membership, or people who cannot buy a $10 membership, you guys heard of that correctly. We have, of course, and of course they do gamble. We have our Instagram here if you guys do, of course, want to enter into that giveaway. And also, it's not just for the giveaway, of course. I'm getting my Instagram for contact and support. Let's say, how do I access premium plays, how do I buy my membership, any type of question you guys have, contact me on Instagram at ni.cks. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another banger video, guys. In today's video, we have today's picks for the day of February 3rd, 2026. Let's begin with today's picks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and join the Discord. Let's begin. So we have a couple games currently happening today, of course, as you guys can currently see on the screen. That is the games that are currently happening. We have a variation of games, including Philly versus 76ers, which is right. No, that's Orlando. Sorry, what am I doing? Philly right here versus Los Angeles Clippers, Denver Nuggets versus Detroit Pistons, Los Angeles Lakers. Then we have the Bucks, perfect, right here, Chicago versus Orlando Magic and OKC, perfect, Dallas Mavs, and Phoenix Suns. And I'm just saying, not really random teams, but I'm just saying the teams, like randomly picking them. But I'm pretty sure you guys know which teams are going against each other and which are not. So let me put the screen a bit down so you guys can see. Perfect. So we have Los Angeles Clippers versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Then we have Denver Nuggets versus the Detroit Pistons at 7 p.m. Brooklyn Nets versus the Los Angeles Lakers at 7:30 p.m. Dallas Mavs versus the Boston Celtics at 8 p.m. OKC Thunder versus Orlando Magic at 8 p.m. The Bucks versus the Chicago Bulls at 8 p.m. Portland Blazers versus the Phoenix Suns at 11 p.m. Alrighty, guys. So of course, this is your 6-man from all these props right you have right here. And let's begin. Now I have clicked every game. Don't tell me these are all the props currently out. Only from what team? 2 teams? Or no, not even today. That's Monday. What are we looking at here? Philadelphia versus perfect. That's the thing. I don't know why I said they were I'm sorry, on Tuesday. They were the games today. Messed up, guys. I'm sorry for that. It's actually that the Philadelphia 76ers and the Los Angeles Lakers, the game was today. I knew that. I mean, I didn't know that at that moment, but I knew the game was today, correct? I just didn't know it when I was reading all the teams out. Wow, it's pretty sad. All right, so let's begin. So we're gonna be going for the first game, which is Denver Nuggets versus, of course, the Detroit Pistons, perfect. So for the first player, guys, I want to go for Peyton Watson for a total of 15.5 points. See, we have him here for perfect. See what we were playing with. His last 5 games, averaging 23.40 on February 1st against the OKC Thunder, dropping a whopping 29. Then on January 30th against the Los Angeles Clippers, dropping 21. Then on January 29th against the Brooklyn Nets, dropping 19. Then on January 27th against the Detroit Pistons, dropping 13. Then on January 22nd against the Washington Wizards, dropping 35. He has cashed 4 out of his last 5 games. We aim for more than 13.5 points. It's Tuesday, February 3rd at 7:10 p.m. versus the Detroit Pistons. Perfect. For the next player, guys, we have Thomas here. Thompson, by the way, not Thomas. Let's start Thomas for a total of 8.5. Let's just put rebounds. Rebound assists. Where is he at? Don't tell me they don't have him now. Rebounds plus assists. Correct. Is he here or not? All right, let me search him up because I don't know how to see him. I don't know if I'm blind, but oh my god. All right, guys. So they do not have Mr. Thompson for a total of 8.5 assists plus rebounds. So instead, we're just gonna be choosing somebody from the Denver Nuggets. So we're gonna choose, instead of Sir Thomas, we're gonna be choosing Johnson for a total of 7.5 points. Let's see if we can find him here now. Let's hope he's here in this time. 7.5 points, perfect. His last 5 games, averaging 13.6. Yeah, on February 1st against the OKC Thunder, dropping 13. On January 30th against the Los Angeles Clippers, dropping 11. On January 29th against the Brooklyn Nets, dropping 12. On January 27th against the Detroit Pistons, dropping 16. On January 22nd against the Washington Wizards, dropping 16. He has cashed 5 out of his last 5 games. We went for more than 7.5 points. That's Tuesday, February 3rd at 7:10 p.m. versus the Detroit Pistons. Perfect, guys. Now we're going to be going to the next game, which include the team of Boston Celtics versus Dallas Mavs. Now, it's not really the next game, but it actually... Yeah, it's not really the next game, but it's the game I like the most out of all, of course, all the current games currently out for the day of February 3rd, 2026. Let's begin. So for the first player, guys, I want to go for Payton for less than 4.5 rebounds. See if they have him here now. And they have him as a Green Goblin, so we can't go on as less. We're actually going to be skipping that prop, going to points. We're going to be going for Brandon Williams here for a total of 12.5 points and above. Brandon Will, okay, 13 ain't bad, guys. 12.5 is literally 13 to catch. Yes, I have 13. So we have Brandon here for 13 points the last 5 games, averaging 16.80. On January 31st against the Houston Rockets, dropping 13. On January 29th against the Charlotte Hornets, dropping 15. On January 28th against the Minnesota Timberwolves, dropping 17. On January 24th against the Los Angeles Lakers, dropping 20. On January 22nd against the Golden State Warriors, dropping 19. He has cashed 5 out of his last 5 games, and we in for more than 13 points. This is Tuesday, February 3rd at 8:10 p.m. versus the Boston Celtics. Perfect, guys. So we currently have 3 out of the 6 props, guys. So I'm going to be explaining why I recommend joining the Discord as fast as possible. As you guys know, the Discord has a 95% win rate. We charge $10 a month, and we're cashing or averaging over 70 slips cashed every single day. Correct? That you guys clearly hear that we have a 95% win rate. We charge $10 a month, and we're averaging over 70 slips cashed every single day. Now, you guys are probably asking, what do I mean by 70 slips cashed every single day, or averaging 70 slips cashed? Guys, in the Discord, we don't just do NBA. I don't know. I only focus my videos on NBA on YouTube, but in the Discord we do, of course, NFL, soccer, tennis, hockey, MMA, the PRIZEPICKS specials, and we also do Awaken Cash, which includes CSGO, League of Legends, Valorant, Dota 2, cricket, table tennis. There's many more categories that are not currently out, which include, of course, Australian basketball, beach volleyball, Call of Duty, and Rocket League, that we also include in our PRIZEPICKS lineup. The only reason I'm naming those is because they're not currently out, of course, as you guys can see in the categories. We also do NASCAR and F1 on the weekends. As you guys know, that's on every other weekend. Same thing for MMA, every other Saturday. And of course, guys, we have NFL happening this Sunday. As you guys know, when we have NFL games, it's even better, guys. We tend to catch more. The reason being, NFL has many more categories. Not really many more categories, but many more props, correct? They have many more props, and we have one game happening, which is the Super Bowl. That's going to be a crazy game, crazy picks to cash, a lot of picks, a lot of cash to be made. Same thing for NBA, guys. Tomorrow we're having a bunch of games. Same thing for soccer, hockey, tennis. We're having a bunch of games. We're going to be catching great slips. I recommend joining the Discord as fast as possible. I'm going to give you guys an example. Yesterday was Sunday, right? Yesterday was a great day with college. Well, we didn't have... I also want to say, guys, I also want to name that we also do college basketball, by the way. I forgot to say that. They don't really have it on PrizePicks currently out, the picks, so I didn't read that, of course, the category name. But we also do college basketball, if you guys didn't know. And we also have MLB and WNBA coming back pretty soon, so we'll be ready for that. Yesterday in the Discord, we cashed over 120 slips combined. The reason being, we have all the categories, but all the, of course, the picks, the props. A good amount of props here that we cashed from. And yeah, guys, I recommend joining. We also do money lines for people that like money lines. And let's, of course, continue with today's 6th minute of the day. But before we continue, guys, I'm going to ask you guys 3 questions. What Discords... Excuse me, guys. What Discords do you guys know that charge $10 a month, have a 95% win rate, and are averaging over 70 slips cash? It's very rare to find, guys. I recommend joining. I promise you guys right now, first day in the Discord, you will be cashing first day in the Discord. If you guys do not want to join, it's totally fine, guys. It's on you guys, but I promise you guys right now, first day in the Discord, you will be cashing. And of course, let's continue. So I want to go for Simons here for a total of 13.5 points. Let's see if we can find him. He perfect. I'm gonna try to say his first name. So Anferine. That sounds perfect. Simons for a total of 13.5 points his last 5 games, averaging 17.60. On February 1st against the Bucks, dropping 27 points. On January 30th against the Sacramento Kings, dropping 16. On January 28th against the Atlanta Hawks, dropping 12. On January 26th against the Portland Blazers, dropping a total of 12. I said Portland Blazers. Yep, 12. Okay, perfect. January 24th against the Chicago Bulls, dropping 21. He has cashed 3 out of his last 5 games. Keep it at 3 out of 5, and we earn for more than 13.5 points. This Tuesday, February 3rd at 8:10 p.m. versus the Dallas Mavs. Let's go. Now for the next play, guys, I want to go for the Orlando Magic versus the OKC Thunder. That's also a pretty good game, but I want to go for Desmond Bane for a total of his more in points is at 18.5. Perfect. His last 5 games averaging 23.80 on February 1st against the Spurs, dropping 25. On January 30th against the Toronto Raptors, dropping 32. On January 28th against the Miami Heat, dropping 23. On January 26th against the Cleveland Cavaliers, dropping 19. On January 24th against the Cleveland Cavaliers, dropping 20. He has cashed 5 out of his last 5 games, and we end for more than 18.5 points this Tuesday, February 3rd at 8:10 p.m. versus the OKC Thunders. Let's go. So now let's just... Sorry, guys. Let me restart that. Now let's choose somebody from the OKC Thunders. So to be honest, I'm not really liking anybody from the OKC Thunders. The reason being, they haven't been playing like consistently. I do want to take another player from the Orlando Magic. The reason being, they're going against the OKC Thunder, so they have to try harder. As you guys know, the OKC Thunders are pretty good. I'm going to go for Anthony Black here for more than his PRA, which should be at 22.5. Perfect. His last 5 games, averaging 27.20 on February 1st against the Spurs, dropping 14. Sorry. Let me restart now. On February 1st against the Spurs, dropping 14. On January 30th against the Toronto Raptors, dropping 35. On January 28th against the Miami Heat, dropping 38. On January 26th against the Cleveland Cavaliers, dropping 23. On January 24th against the Cleveland Cavaliers, dropping 26. He has cashed 4 out of his last 5 games, and we have for more than 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists this Tuesday, February 3rd at 8:10 p.m. versus the OKC Thunders. There we go. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and join the Discord. $10 a month. You guys will catch first day. Top 3 and the 6 man. Bottom 3. Take a screenshot. Boom. Boom. Thank y'all so much for watching. Let's cash out. So, you guys are currently watching this video and seeing how to join the premium Discord. What do you guys have to do to join the premium Discord? Let's teach you how to do it. So, you're technically watching a video right now if you're currently watching this. So, let's say we're watching this video. Let's say you're pretending you're watching this video, correct? So, you're currently watching my video. What do you guys have to do? You guys have to go to the description, click the first link. That's one of the options. Or, of course, you guys can go down and click the pinned comment, which shows the WAP, which is of course $10 a month. As you guys can see, you guys have a bunch of different options that consists of a $10 monthly membership, $8 a week, $100 a year, $3 a day, $20 for 3 months, which is a good deal, exclusive monthly membership, which means a lot more cash, and of course a lifetime. Now, how do you guys do join this? Of course, the exclusive does have a wait list. It's pretty hard to get in because of course we do cash a lot. So how do you guys join this? You guys of course click the product, you guys click join, and it's in a of course join. Sadly, I can't really show you how to join because I'm an admin, so I can't really show you how to join, but it's pretty easy. You guys put join and of course fill out your information. It will redirect you to the Discord, and you guys will have access of course to the Discord picks. So I recommend joining as fast as possible. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and join the Discord.